Hi 4B, well I'm really excited to be able to teach you for next year, but before we meet in September I thought it'd be really nice just to let you know a few things about me and about Year 5. So next year, Year 5 will be myself with Miss Newton and a new teacher coming to the school, Miss Petey. So we'll have 5H, 5N and 5P. So, let's tell you a little bit about myself. Well, I was born in a place called Lincoln, which is here, and it's famous for having a cathedral and a castle and being home to the dam busters. Things I love, well, obviously my family, my dog. Some of you have already seen pictures of Oscar, and he also appeared in a video, didn't he, recently? My friends, tea, definitely tea, Harlequins rugby and reading. And here are the places that I love to visit. Haven't been able to do any visiting this year, but hopefully we'll be able to go back and visit some new places as soon as possible. So here's some other facts about me that you might not know. My favourite subjects are English and history. I love learning about the past. I watch lots of television programmes all about history. When I stopped going to school, I actually went to work in a bank, but soon decided that wasn't for me. So later on trained to be a teacher because I loved helping my own children, and I was volunteering in my local school and they asked me if I'd like to start working there. So I know you'll be really keen to know what we'll be doing in Year 5. So here are some of the texts that we'll be looking at, and we've also got an online text as well that we'll be watching. These books are terrific. This is one of my favourite texts to teach. I'm really looking forward to teaching you all about the Highwayman. And here's some of the topics. We will be making moon buggies. We'll be learning more about the Tudors, and I expect you know quite a lot about Henry VIII already, living in Hampton, space, rivers and the Mayans. So life in lockdown has been really different. So I've picked out some things that have been great for me. Well, I have been able to do a lot more walking with Oscar, so that's been fantastic. I have learned to do a lot more on the computer, things I've never been able to do before, like create presentations that could go onto YouTube for you to be able to watch. I've done a lot more reading. It's been great to learn lots more about education, but also to read some books that I haven't had time to read. I've been able to stay in touch with my friends using my phone, so it's been lovely to have meetups, either video chats or just a call to check on how everyone's doing. And of course, coming into school still, it's been great to see the staff and the children here, and also phone and see how everyone's doing. So, before I go, I'd just like to read a short extract from Coraline, which is the first text that we will be doing in Year 5 when you return. Hope you enjoy it. Chapter 1. Coraline discovered the door a little while after they moved into the house. It was a very old house. It had an attic under the roof and a cellar under the ground and an overgrown garden with huge old trees in it. Coraline's family didn't own all of the house. It was too big for that. Instead, they owned part of it. There were other people who lived in the old house. Miss Spink and Miss Forcible lived in the flat below Coraline's on the ground floor. They were both old and round, and they lived in their flat with a number of ageing Highland Terriers who had names like Hamish and Andrew and Jock. Once upon a time, Miss Spink and Miss Forcible had been actresses, and Miss Spink told Coraline the first time she'd met her. "You see, Caroline," Miss Spink said, getting Coraline's name wrong, "both myself and Miss Forcible were famous actresses in our time. We trod the boards, lovey. Oh, don't let Hamish eat the fruitcake, or he'll be up all night with his tummy." "It's Coraline, not Caroline, Coraline," said Coraline. And I'm going to leave it there and we'll find out what happens in September. Take care, see you after the summer break. Bye bye.